Grace Lloyd, Sandhurst Oil. I'm here to see Robert Westhouse. Thank you.
See Robert Westhouse, Chapman, IMK Consultants.
Number 5 is here.
One more to go.
Number 6 arriving. Another carbon copy.
James Vine, UK Oil Construction.
5 of them may work in the oil industry and live in the Surrey Hills, but one of them is a trained assassin hired to kill Robert Westhouse. We need to know which one.
Good morning. Thank you all for coming. Mr. Westhouse is waiting for you in the penthouse, but first, if you wouldn't mind my colleague carrying out the usual checks, we'd be very grateful. Please.
Tarek, we've got scanning equipment.
The earpiece is okay. It's made of natural fibers. Lose the lapel mic.
Thank you. Fine. Follow me.
We still don't know who the assassin is, but he's getting in the lift with you.
The lift will take you straight to the penthouse suite. You'll be met there.
Beth, you can hear us, but we can't hear you.
Doors closing.
I'm walking up.
The lift stopped, 25th floor.
Try the alarm.
Ah, it's dead.
They're making their move.
Electrics have gone down.
Hello, darling. Look, listen, I'm stuck in the lift in the Maybury Hotel. Can you call?
Doors opening.
It's okay, I think.
Beth!
Está muerta.
Beth! Vamos!
James, what's happening? James? James, can you hear me? James? James, are you okay?
Beth? Beth! It's Lucas.
Have they gone?
Are you hurt?
No.
Sure? Dimitri? Can you hear me? Shit. Someone's tried to kill everyone in the lift. We need ambulances now. And lock down the area. No one goes in or out of this hotel.
How's Beth?
Harry?
How's Beth?
Yeah, she's okay. Can you stand? It's okay, it's okay.
The survivor is called Jacob Chapman. He's a corporate fixer based in Dubai.
Is he wounded?
No.
Make sure the police bring him straight to us.
Harry, there's one other man. It's James Vine. He's in a coma. He probably won't survive the day.
4, maybe 5 murdered.
At 8 o'clock this morning, we received intelligence that the Nigerian government had hired an assassin to kill Robert Westhouse at the Maybury Hotel. We were tasked with intercepting the assassin without Westhouse discovering what was going on. He must have found out and had the people in the lift killed.
Ruth?
Robert Westhouse, British oil billionaire, and since the BP disaster, increasingly important to our economic recovery. He lives in a huge pile in Berkshire, almost never leaves it. His security is legendary. He made his millions in Nigerian oil and bringing massive investment into the area. For years, he's been Nigeria's best friend. Now it seems they want to kill him. The assassin they hired was one of these men. He was within seconds of getting to Westhouse.
Beth, how many gunmen were there?
2, I think. It was dark.
Did you see anything else? Did you hear anyone speak?
No. They just sprayed the lift with bullets and left.
CCTV above the 15th floor was disabled 10 minutes before the shooting. The other cameras picked up nothing.
So how did they get out?
Hello?
Tarek, check out street CCTV, anything you can find. Dimitri, spin a story to the media. The shooting was gang-connected.
Jacob Chapman has been brought in for interrogation.
Why did Chapman survive?
Well, I hit the floor before they opened fire. Maybe he did the same.
Or maybe that's what he was trained to do.
But Westhouse must be responsible. I need to know what's going on, Home Secretary.
The Nigerians have been threatening to cancel all our oil deals. Since the Gulf of Mexico, we've lost our friends in the American oil industry. We can't lose Nigeria, too. Westhouse is the only one with enough dirt on them to ensure that we keep our business.
So Nigeria tried to kill him and you got wind of it?
And asked you to sort it out.
Then I'll need to get closer to Robert Westhouse.
No, Harry. Give him space. He's important to us.
More important than 4 murdered civilians.
Give Westhouse space. That's an order.
You don't work in the oil industry.
How do you know Robert Westhouse?
I don't know him. I was called 3 days ago by one of Westhouse's UK team. What's going on here?
What was on offer?
He said that Westhouse was opening up more oil opportunities in Nigeria.
And how would you do that?
Look, I was just trying to make some money. Business.
What happened in the lift? That wasn't business.
It's got nothing to do with me.
You survived.
And that makes me guilty.
Makes you interesting.
I was standing near her. The lift doors opened, she fell to the floor and I copied her.
And then?
I don't remember it. Just gunshots, lots of them, and then...
What?
They just left. I think that's right, isn't it?
What if I told you that we had intelligence that someone was trying to assassinate Robert Westhouse this morning and that the gunmen were almost certainly there to take out the assassin?
And you think I'm the assassin?
I have no idea who you are.
I'm a witness. That's what I am. I've been shot at, and I'd appreciate some protection.
Oh, don't you worry. We have no intention of letting you go. Dimitri, take Chapman to a safe house, 24-hour watch.
No, Lucas, let me deal with Chapman. I'll use the feminine touch. Get something out of him.
Okay.
Lucas, I have something. 5 of the businessman's stories check out perfectly, but one doesn't.
Let me guess. Chapman.
No, this man. He claimed on arrival to be a Martin Strickland of Vitex Petroleum, but Martin Strickland doesn't exist. This man is Benoit Delarue, ex-French Marine. Vitex Petroleum employed him 2 weeks ago as a consultant.
Consulting on what exactly?
It's not clear. He has no business experience whatsoever.
He knows how to kill people.
So, if the Nigerian government were looking for a non-black operative to murder Westhouse?
He'd be perfect.
Except he had no weapon on him.
The Nigerians could have planted a weapon for the assassin to pick up.
In which case, it would still be at the hotel. So, Benoit Delarue reaches the penthouse apartment. He has no weapon.
Where did they leave it for him?
After you. Ruth, it's Lucas. Can you check if Westhouse has any health issues?
Hang on. Just checking. Yes.
Don't tell me. Some kind of pain.
Migraines. It's very heavy. It's requiring constant...
Medication, thanks. Don't take these if you've got a sore throat.
The Nigerians were planning to poison Westhouse.
They couldn't get to him at his mansion. The hotel meeting, was there any chance?
Doors closing.
I thought this floor was sealed off.
It is. Looking for these.
How is Lagos this time of year?
Good morning, Mr. North.
Who are you?
Felix Osuba, Nigerian political attaché. I have the bottle, please.
What bottle?
Give it to me.
All right. Only if you tell me why. Why do you want Westhouse dead?
There is a new generation of Nigerians who wish to own our own resources. Mr. Westhouse and his kind will never understand that.
Yeah, you thought you'd make that clear to him? Who was your assassin? Benoit Delarue?
You don't need to know that.
Well, then you don't get your poison.
I don't want to force you. The bottle, please. Go.
The pill you found contained a lethal mix of cyanide and a pollutant, ethomorbital. Now, it's impossible to trace in a body, but it would have killed Westhouse within 12 hours.
Thanks, Ruth.
Harry, we need to talk about Robert Westhouse.
Yes. I'm receiving significant pressure from above regarding Westhouse. They're telling me I have to tread lightly around him. However, I think we should pay him a visit to discuss his security arrangements.
Beth?
I'm taking Chapman to the safe house. I tried, but I didn't get anything useful from him. I think he's secretly gay.
Look, he may be a red herring in all this, but check out his history just to be sure. And then go home. You need some rest.
Yes, sir.
Are you telling me that an attempt on my life was planned in my own capital city, and the British government didn't think to inform me?
As I'm sure you're aware, your role in the Nigerian oil trade is viewed as crucial to British interests.
And you thought I'd be scared off if I found out that my life was under threat?
The government believe your work is vital to the UK oil industry and asked me to deal with the threat quietly and discreetly.
Did a good job, didn't you?
We would have dealt with the assassin, but someone got there before us. Massacred a lift full of innocent people.
You accusing me?
Someone was acting to protect you.
Were you aware in the last few weeks of any threat to your life?
None whatsoever.
So why all the security? You barely leave this mansion.
We work in Africa, Mr. Phillips. It would be unwise not to take precautions.
What was the hotel meeting about?
The Nigerians are considering turning off the oil tap to the west. Today's meeting was intended to create business strategies to persuade the Nigerians to reconsider their position.
Strategies?
Financial incentives.
Bribery.
Welcome to the world of oil.
Tomorrow, I want you to get into Westhouse's private files, find out what's really going on.
You don't think he's telling us everything?
Do you?
And the pressure from above?
Leave me to deal with that.
Let me out here.
Hi.
Hey, just seeing how you are.
I'll survive. Thanks for the TLC.
Time.
Did you open the suitcase?
How did you get this number?
Still got a few tricks in me. John, I've got myself in a terrible mess. Things are difficult for me.
Think about what I've been doing for the past 15 years. Think about how difficult I could make things for you. Don't contact me again.
Yes?
Sorry, it's me. I know it's late.
Listen, Given what you said, what I said, I don't think we should be sharing late-night tete-a-tetes. Let's just stick to work.
This is work.
Good.
Something's bothering me about the gunman. Hold on. Beth's just coming back.
Hi.
Sorry. They couldn't escape down the fire exit because Lucas was coming up it. And plus, we had that hotel cordoned off in minutes. Harry, they can't have left that building.
So what did they do?
I think they had a room booked.
Well, we checked all the rooms. Anyone with African connections was taken by the police for questioning.
Well, I have a guest list on my computer. I'll go through it in the morning.
Anything else?
No.
Right then.
Right, who have we got here?
You're alive. Leave me alone.
I can't. Maya, meet me tonight, 7 o'clock, Mayfair Square. Please. You're an early bird.
Couldn't sleep.
Nightmares. Happens to all of us. Even you.
You don't look so good yourself.
Yeah, well, nothing a coffee won't fix.
I'm rechecking everyone staying at the hotel, looking for any connection to Westhouse.
What about Chapman?
His story's watertight. He does work for IMK Consultants, and he has no connection to Nigeria or to Westhouse.
Okay, I want to shift the focus. How do we get inside Westhouse's mansion?
Thought we were steering clear of Westhouse.
Not anymore. Somewhere in that mansion is where he does his deals. I want to be listening in when he does them.
The house has a 60-camera Hawkeye computer-controlled security system. If we're to disable cameras, we have to do it from within.
The drivers have an area around the side of the house. You may have a computer.
Good. Set it up. We've got 3 hours.
And let's keep this strictly amongst ourselves, shall we? Lucas, see if you can find any connection to the Ukraine. Westhouse has been there more often in the last 3 months than I consider entirely healthy.
Ruth, we're missing something. Could there have been any other witnesses to this shooting?
Only James Vine. He's still in a coma.
Mrs. Vine.
I've spoken to the police already.
I just wanted to say that if your husband should wake up, I will need to talk to him.
He isn't going to wake. He's 90% brain dead. They've asked me to consider switching off the machine. But I'm not quite ready yet.
Did your husband have any previous contact with Robert Westhouse?
None. Just got a call 3 days ago. He's been trying to tap the Niger Delta for years.
I'm disturbing you.
I can still hear the shots
Sorry?
on his phone.
Ruth, James Vine was on the phone when the attack took place. See if the mobile phone company have a record of the call and if they can retrieve it.
Will do.
Darling, I won't be late. We've got the Bedfords for dinner tonight.
God.
I'll be back soon. Bye, sweetie.
Bye, darling.
Michael, have the car pick me up from the front, will you?
Mr. Phillips,
I'm here to check your security systems.
you better come through.
Mrs. Westhouse asked to be picked up from the front entrance. Yeah, okay.
We have 60 colour dome cameras with remote monitoring and CCTV alarm verification. 6 board cameras with microwave links. We've also installed in our security centre the latest multiplexes and quad displays. And our computer system has the strongest firewall. Outside and inside, we have the facility to activate high-resolution motion detection.
What's in there?
Those are Mr. and Mrs. Westhouse's private quarters. Even I do not go in there. So I hope you'll agree that Mr. Westhouse is quite safe here, and all our systems are more than adequate. But thank you for your concern.
This is PC Joy Hayden, your liaison officer from Surrey Hills Police Control Room. We've a report of an unmarked white van outside your back gates.
Okay, we'll check it out. There's an unmarked van parked just outside your back gates. I think someone may be trying to breach your security wall. Get Mr. Westhouse immediately.
Just hold on.
I said immediately.
Wakey, wakey, Tarek. Bug in place.
I'm like a shark, Lucas. I never sleep.
Lucas, they're on their way back. Hurry.
Come on, Lucas, get out of there.
What is it? Someone just tried to crash your security cameras, but we managed to get them back online. Take this SIM card back to the grid, find out what's on it. Ruth.
Okay, listen. The police never recovered James Vine's phone. They assumed he didn't have one.
Right. But we know he did.
Someone must have taken it from the lift before they got there.
Chapman.
I never saw Vine's phone. And anyway, the police searched me immediately after we left the lift, so how could I have taken it?
Well, then who did?
Well, why don't you ask the people who tried to kill us? Maybe they took it.
But you have no memory of anyone entering the lift.
Well, maybe they did.
It was dark. It's possible, I suppose.
Why did Westhouse call you out of the blue for this meeting?
I have absolutely no idea. I went to Westhouse because it was an opportunity to make millions of dollars. Now, you tell me, why is that a crime?
It's the same with the others. Westhouse just called them. No previous contact. It doesn't make sense.
Unless the meeting was a setup.
So Westhouse knew about the Nigerian plot to kill him?
Set up a meeting to lure the assassin.
Oh, go ahead. I have to take this.
I dusted a phone pad in Westhouse's mansion. He's speaking to someone from the Ukraine at 6 p.m. today.
Come in. Close the door. Take a seat.
What is it?
I've contacted James Vine's mobile company, and they've retrieved the call to his wife.
Listen, I'm stuck in the lift in the Maybury Hotel. Can you call? It's okay. Muerta. Vamos.
Is she dead? In Spanish.
She.
There are no Hispanics on my hotel list, so I double-checked with the hotel itself. And 2 Colombians booked in 2 days before and checked out the morning after the shootings. Now, their passports had fake names, but their real names are Hector Cordoba and Carlos Garcia. They have connections to anti-US militia in Colombia. Someone had deleted them from my computer.
Any connections to Westhouse?
7 years ago, this woman was a member of their group.
Marica.
Está muerta.
Beth! Vamos!
James, what's happening? James? James, can you hear me? James? James, are you okay?
Beth? Beth, it's Lucas.
Have they gone?
Dimitri, can you hear me? Shit. Someone's tried to kill everyone in the lift. We need ambulances now. And lock down the area. No one goes in or out of this hotel. Yeah, she's okay. Understand? Someone's alive.
Beth, how many gunmen were there?
2, I think. It was dark.
Did you see anything else? Did you hear anyone speak?
No. They just sprayed the lift with bullets and left.
I was standing near her. The lift doors opened, she fell to the floor, and I copied her.
And then? What?
They just left. That's right, isn't it?
Lucas, let me deal with Chapman. I'll use the feminine touch. Why didn't you tell him?
Tell who? What?
What you heard in the lift?
I'm sorry, I don't know what you...
Don't bullshit me. I'm taking Chapman to the safe house. I tried, but I didn't get anything useful from him. I think he's secretly gay. Someone will find you later, and by then, you can say what you like.
Hi, what time's the next Eurostar to Paris, please? Thank you.
Hey! Where are you going?
¿Sabes quién soy? Solo te queda rezar.
Nunca rezo.
Get these off.
You're the assassin.
My Spanish is excellent. Who were they?
I don't know.
I nearly died because of you. I want some answers. You talk!
When I was 22, I took off to South America to piss off my father, and I got involved with the wrong people.
What was it, drugs?
No, arms. I supplied a Colombian militia with guns and ammo, and their boss was this psycho called Raul Cordoba.
And?
I realised he was no Che Guevara, and I wanted out.
Yeah, but he said it wasn't an option, so you shocked him.
Yeah, to the Colombian army, and he was found in a ditch just outside Bogota.
Who were those geezers?
One of them is his brother.
You've been a naughty girl. I should kill you.
Yeah, and you'd have 3 bodies to deal with, your fingerprints all over the place, and no one to help you.
You tell MI5 who I am. I'll take you down with me.
I bet it's my colleague.
Answer it.
Hi.
Hey, just seeing how you are.
I'll survive. Thanks for the TLC.
Anytime.
Right. I want a clean exit to Dubai, no questions asked. Then I'll stay silent about your little Colombian adventure.
How do I know I can trust you?
How do I know I can trust you?
You don't.
Well, now that's sorted. Let's start clearing this mess out. Wait! What's that?
The businessman from the lift's mobile.
Smart. Listen, find another assassin. One of the dead men in the lift. Make it look convincing. Keep me out of it.
I've already taken care of that.
You know, I liked you the moment I met you.
I want all evidence of my involvement with Raul Cordoba to disappear.
Why? So you can stay with MI5? I look at you. Don't see a civil servant.
I get you off this, and we go our separate ways. Clear?
Get me to the safe house. We do our deals later.
Now, don't get too excited. It only calls one number. Mine.
What other number would I want?
Hold on. Beth's just coming back. Hi. Sorry. So the gunmen at the hotel, they couldn't escape down the fire exit because Lucas was coming up. Plus, we had that hotel cordoned off in minutes. I think they had a room booked. Well, I have a guest list on my computer. I'll go through it in the morning.
You're an early bird.
Couldn't sleep.
I never saw Vine's phone. And anyway, the police searched me immediately after we left the lift, so how could I have taken it?
Well, then who did?
Why don't you ask the people who tried to kill us? Maybe they took it.
But you have no memory of anyone entering the lift.
Maybe they did.
Well, it was dark, so it's possible, I suppose. Oh, go ahead. I have to take this. Okay, guys, take a break.
Just heard from my Nigerian employers. How the hell? It doesn't matter. They want me out of here or I'm a dead man. What? Look, you got 12 hours to get me on a flight to Dubai. Better still, get us both on a flight. Look, do you want this always hanging over your head? Your dirty little secret? I know you, you're like me. You will never fit in with these people.
Anything else you want to tell us?
That's the truth, I swear.
You caused the death of 5 men. We could have been chasing their killers, instead of which we've wasted valuable hours pursuing false leads while you deliberately misled a criminal investigation.
I operated in a different world back then. I thought...
Thought what, Beth? What did you think?
Just thought it would never come up.
Harry, we have noise from the bug in Westhouse's mansion.
You stay here.
The Ukrainians have landed. They have the VXD.
Tell them there's a new venue for the handover. 6 o'clock.
They are nervous after what happened at the hotel.
I'll offer them an extra 100K. That should calm them down a bit. We need to speed this up. Fly to Lagos tonight. Give a charm with the VXD and tell him to attack immediately. After the attack, brief the press that it was Islamic rebels from the north. The usual African cliches. And the army can move in and seize the presidential palace.
VXD. A deadly Soviet nerve agent used in Afghanistan to obliterate entire towns.
What does Westhouse want this for?
He's going to attack Lagos.
But why? Well, that's tantamount to genocide.
That's exactly what he wants. You heard what he said. He'll blame the attack on Islamic militants, provoking the Nigerian military to roll in and take over.
British-sponsored coup.
Yeah, and all to keep the oil tap running. Harry, we have to stop this.
But quietly. Westhouse dines with half of the British cabinet. If the world's media get the slightest hint of what he's up to, the UK will become Africa's enemy #1.
Harry, we have no idea where the transaction's taking place.
Lucas, the phone belonged to Westhouse's wife. The SIM card had 300 photos on it, family and friends.
And?
Look, he's one of the friends. Chapman. He's in 12 different photos. He must be working for Westhouse.
Chapman told you that he was the assassin hired by Nigeria to kill Westhouse. Can you explain these to me?
He said he'd never met Westhouse.
Then we can assume he lied to you.
I don't understand. Who is he?
This is the assassin. When you reach this floor in the lift, we will separate him from the group. Do what you need to do.
Here to see Robert Westhouse, Jacob Chapman, IMK Consultants.
Darling, listen, I'm stuck in the lift in the Maybury Hotel. Está muerta. Vamos!
James, what's happening? James? James, can you hear me?
It's you. You're the assassin.
My Spanish is excellent. You're like me. You will never fit in with these people.
Chapman will know where the transaction's taking place. We need that information.
Do we bring him in?
He'll deny knowledge. All we have are a few photographs of him with Westhouse. It's not enough.
We have to deceive the deceiver.
Beth, will you do it?
Yeah.
Just this once, then she's gone. There's no place here for betrayal.
I've arranged a release.
I knew you were good.
We'll be picking you up in half an hour, and you'll be taken wherever you wish.
Am I offered to you?
I'm leaning towards accepting.
Thought you might.
A 24-hour watch on Westhouse's mansion. If he or any of his men make a move, we bring them in. Let's go.
Get me Westhouse. The Nigerians have found me.
Mr. Westhouse is not available. He says he's sorry.
You set me up.
We've identified the assassin. You're free to return home to Dubai. There's a taxi waiting.
Well, thank you. Thanks very much.
The answer's yes.
Heathrow Airport, 2 hours.
He's on the move. Tarek, anything happening at the mansion?
Just the wife go to her golf lesson. No sign of Westhouse or his entourage.
Harry, we've got Nigerian intelligence following me and Chapman.
How did they find it?
Westhouse must have leaked it to them. He's setting Chapman up as the fall guy. We'll follow Chapman while he quietly completes the transaction elsewhere.
So where's it happening?
Hang on. Tarek, was there anyone else in the wife's car?
Just her and the driver.
In Iraq, we used to dress the important dignitary as the driver. Maybe Westhouse is driving that car.
Where's the wife's golf lesson?
Fox Hills Golf Club.
Harry? Let's go.
Home Secretary, I wanted you to know that I'm about to prevent a British-funded coup in West Africa that could lead to mass bloodshed, which your dear friend Robert Westhouse is planning.
I didn't know. Not that it would go that far.
I assumed that was the case.
Deal with it, Harry. No noise.
That's why I'm going myself.
You stay here.
What do you mean?
You're off the operation, Harry's orders.
Off the operation or off the team?
You should have been honest with us, Beth.
Whereas I'm sure you've got nothing to hide, have you, Lucas?
I'm frontman on this. Diplomatic reasons.
Understood. We'll go around the back.
Ja protiv, han robicie za zabisto.
Że i tak zabito ryzyku.
Pull over here, please. I know where the nerve agent is being handed over. And for the right price, I can tell you where it's happening.
What is the right price?
Наша справа зроблена. Виходча не ходим. І ніколи більше мені не дзвони.
Robert, lovely to see you. Are you playing today?
No. My wife has a lesson.
How is Joanna?
She's good. She's fine. Thank you.
I hear you're thinking of taking an African holiday.
Yes, that's right.
You've taken your last safari, Robert. Why don't you and Joanna have a nice consolation dinner? There's a table booked on me.
What kind?
Let me take you back to the car.
Westhouse is white, in his early 50s, and wearing a long dark coat. He'll be carrying a sports bag. Shoot him and take the bag.
You said Heathrow Airport. You naughty boy.
Harry, I want Beth on our team.
I don't like liars.
It's our business, isn't it? Lying.
Not to each other.
Did you trust Roz?
Implicitly.
Could you afford me the same grace? I'll accept the position of Section Chief, but you have to trust me in the same way. I want complete clearance on all my operations, Grade A access, and the freedom to build the team that I choose.
Congratulations, Lucas.
Right, well, I'll see you when I see you.
Yep. How about 8 o'clock tomorrow morning?
What do you mean?
Call it a reprieve.
8 o'clock it is, then.
Don't think it's because I care.
Of course not.
I know this is hard for you. I just wanted to try and explain.
It's been 15 years, John. Don't talk to me like you know me. You don't know me. I'm not the same person anymore.
Neither am I.
So?
When I was in Africa,
Something happened. Something that I had to bury, to run from. I couldn't risk bringing it home to you. I couldn't. I loved you too much.
If you loved me, you wouldn't have disappeared. If you loved me, John, you would have found a way to come home.
If you knew how much I wanted to.
I can't listen to this. I've got to go.
Where?
To my boyfriend. Yeah, I have one. And I have friends, and family, a career. I have a life. And I don't need you.
So why are you here?